Right, now let's do this again. Does it tell me what items I'm streaming on? Alright, y'all should be able to hear me. I should be able to refresh this now. Ah, there we go. Now we're live. We're gonna edit video. All right, y'all. Man, I got a lot of things to talk about, mostly in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I said, I want Yu-Gi-Oh to become more of a constant on the channel, these live streams. Sorry, so unprofessional of me. I had to take out of my spaghetti, but I'll come here for the live stream for the authentic version of me, the authentic version of me. Y'all don't come for fake. Y'all come for the real, right? So y'all got the real. I had to take a bite of my spaghetti. I was really feeling that in my stomach, man. I was feeling hunger. Seen before. But today, you know, it's a great Monday, Monday the 19th. So I decided I'm gonna stream today. And also, guys, I want to get to platinum or whatever the highest rank is, because I've been playing Master Duel since it dropped first day. But I've never made it to the highest ranks because I just be playing super casual. I think the highest I made it was like gold 1, and after that I was like, I'm tired. And then the season ended. But now these days it's like, bro, I want to get to the highest rank. And we got 2 events. This closes in 2 days. This just opened. So I think we're gonna try to get to like gold 1 right in here, and then after we get to gold 1, we're gonna switch over and play and try to get as far as in one of those events. But yeah, guys, I want to get to the highest rank, man. I ain't never been to the highest rank in Master Duel. I don't even know what the highest ranks be looking like. But I know we can do it. Cause we got it. And I'm still learning these speedroid combos. And after I learn how I want these combos to go, I'm like, we're gonna go edit the deck and figure out what's the best thing to do. But y'all, them overframe cards, man. How y'all feel about them overframe cards? Me personally, I like them. I like them a lot. I think they're really cool. Alright. So we need a speedroid in the graveyard for this. So we can't even do that. I think we're gonna have to use this, send him away, and try to grab a starter. Let's see if they got something. They got an interaction. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go with it, bruh. Oh snap! We probably got the Ash right here. No, the Imperm, even worse. Oh wait, can we activate this right here? Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick. If we could stop this imperm from happening, yup. Yeah, we needed to stop that. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Then we're gonna grab. Where is he at? We're gonna grab this. Then we're gonna activate this to add a card. Now the question is how we want to do this. Because I could grab this, special summon this, then go into the link 2. And then we're gonna have to send away a 7. Because the 7 will put us at a 3 and a 4. So we can grab the Yeah, because if we do that, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, this is how y'all know I don't know all the combos, and we ate up a lot of time already. Okay, then we're gonna do that. We're gonna switch the level of him to 2. Yep. Then we're gonna do this. Yep. Yeah, do that. Turn this to 4. Then make this. Almost messed it up, y'all. We're gonna do this right here with that right there. Yup. Boom. Then what we're gonna do is this right here. Oh no. Then we're gonna do that. Yep, we gotta do it like this. And then we're gonna send the 7 away. Send him away. And then we're gonna grab, because he's level 2, level 7. Ah, oh, perfect. Right, then what we need to do is this, right? Because we need 2 different wind synchros. So these are both machines. Activate that. And then, okay, what I do then, because if I would banish him, grab that. So collect the card, we're gonna banish. Yeah, we're gonna banish him. No. Set our boy right there. Activate his effect. No. Synchro summon. Yep. Yeah. And then the other one should activate too, right? Yep, because now we got multiple. Okay, great, great. No. And the card we're gonna send to the graveyard is that. Okay, and then now we'll go into. We're gonna go into this right here. Oh, we could go into this, right? Two tuners. How would we do that? Oh, okay, so yeah. So we can go into that. And then that. But I feel like that our following turn we could also do, but I think we could do better. So we'll do 110. Yeah, then do that. Get rid of these two. Get my boy out here. Yep. Boom. Shakalaka. And we can activate this. No, don't want to activate nothing like that. Then we're gonna activate that. Yep. Yep. And we could go. We could go to Baron, but we'll save that for a follow-up level 2. Why is the time going down? I was gonna say I ended my turn. Alright, let's see what we're going up against, man. Hey, just like that. Bro, who activates? Bro, who just has Spearmon in their hand, man? I'm distraught. All my hard work gone in one. All my hard work gone in one play thanks to spear mode, bro. Thanks, Taha, for the W's in the chat. W's in the chat. We appreciate that. We appreciate that, man. Man, we just made a pretty good board. We had my boy right here. Oh, hold on. We had my boy right here. We had him on the field. We had him on the field. Yeah, and we had my boy Crystal Clearwing, man. He tributed everything for a freaking Raw, bruh. Wait, what the heck? Chad, it's time for me to go get a LAN cable, bro. It's time for me to go get a LAN cable. Cause what was that disconnection? That was ugly. Okay. Oh man, I still can't believe it. He said it's like $15. I got off Wi-Fi, and Taha, I need to be like you right now. I need to get off Wi-Fi. This Wi-Fi is destroying me right now because I could have won. I think if that dude didn't play nothing besides them face downs, because there's no telling what he would have done. He had 4 cards in hand, but if he would have had nothing, bruh, I would have won. go, chat. We're fighting a blue eyes. Chat, we are fighting a blue eyes. Bro, what cards did he reveal? Hold on, I need to pull that up. How do I pull it up the chat? Oh, there he did. He got it. Reveal blue eyes, and then alternative. Alright, he added a jet. And what else he just had? Jet and alternate. So I gave him a regular blue eyes. He's about to probably summon this, and then jet's probably gonna come out of anything. Yep. Reveal the hand. Gets that. Alright, ends turn. Okay. We might be fighting a beginner blue eyes. So as long as we get a good card. And you know what? We got 2 normal summons. Alright. Okay, so you know what? We can normal summon this, use him to send the other Speedroid trap to the graveyard, then link summon them away to normal summon this. So that's what we're gonna do. Yep. Then we're gonna send to the graveyard. There we go. Yep, activate this effect. Yeah, then we're gonna go right here. Link summon them away. Boom, boom. Honestly, I think we should activate the normal summon first. Give myself an additional normal summon. Then we're gonna normal summon him. Activate, yep. This way, we can at least get around things that are probably about to happen. Because we don't know what's about to happen. Now we're gonna do this. We're gonna send away. We're gonna send away one of our level 7s, the OGs. And I really think, because we get one of them on board, we need him. But who would be our level 5? Because we can't really do this. Damn, we might need to bring back the other level 5 creature, because that's gonna be a normal summon. We can do that. Who's in the graveyard? They're not level 3. So, unfortunately, we might actually have to do. Yeah, we might just have to do this as an alternate play, bro. Alright, so we got that. Then we're gonna have the normal summon, special summon this. Then we're gonna have the synchro summon into this. Yep. Then special summon this. Activate his effect. No. Woo, I almost hit X, y'all. I'm not gonna lie right there. Then we gotta go to Speedroid Dice. Then activate the effect of Speedroid Dice. Activate it on him, turn him into a level 2. Nope. Then we're gonna Speedroid, whatever. I think it's like Speedroid gun or whatever is clock shooter. Then you get to summon back the material. This is the reason why we couldn't use the pendulum card, because pendulum cards go to the extra deck. So then we're gonna figure out what cards we need next, because we already got him. We can really use this to go into a level 7 right now, chat. We can really use this to go into a level 7 right now. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use that. Oh wait, hold on. Then we can use this, because we can go into level 7. Because we're gonna get the original right here, but we could also go into OG, right, the other OG, the manga OG right there. Okay, I was about to say, for some reason I thought I hit no, chat. I thought I hit no. All right, chat. We doing big things out here. We're doing big things out here. I know a lot of Speedroid decks don't be running this guy no more thanks to the new level 5, but I just, like I said, I will have to remake this deck soon anyway. Because I got too many cards, so I gotta figure out what cards I really need. Then this card, go ahead and do that. Yup. Bring my boy out. Yeah, come on. Come on, you know we need both of them. Alright, so let's go get the special summon itself, right? Special summon, defense mode. So first off, we are going to, because we can go into this, because we got a level 2, yeah, we can do that, we do that, so we go to 2, 2, so that's 5, so one of them. And then we could do, oh yeah, because we can still do, what's his name? Let's go do that, do that, do that. Then we're gonna go over here. Wait, don't we got the other trap card in here? Why can't we use this card? Target what level to a higher Speedroid monster? Alright, they're being weird. Card to banish. Alright, we just gotta attack. We're not letting that happen, sir. You're lucky. I would have had a stronger board if they would have let me activate my spell. Okay, attack, bro. What is it counting down for? I hit attack already. The game, they lucked out because for some reason I should have been able to activate this, banish one wind monster, then target one. No. We gotta read the second. During your main phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you're gonna target one level 2 or a higher speedrun monster you control. Reduce his level by 1, and if you do special. So I don't know why it wouldn't let me activate this card. Now give me my time back. And it still won't let me activate the card. That's confusing to me. Cause why is it acting like that? I don't know, chat. That was weird. That was weird. I should have been able to activate that trap card. There should have been nothing stopping me from activating that trap. That's what I'm so confused about. Oh, it's a normal card? Hold on, we gotta read that, bro. During your main phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can target one level 2 highest speedrun monster you control, reduce its level by 1, and if you do, special summon this card as a normal monster. Yeah, but it says as a normal monster. As a normal monster, wind tuner, level 1, attack 0, da-da-da. This card is not treated as a trap. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm confused about it, chat. Like, because I should have been able to use this, reduce the level of Chambara. Hagati. I should have been able to reduce the level of this to make that a level 4, and then Synchro on top of where is he at? Fast Dragon, Clearwing Fast Dragon to make the level 8 right here. That's why I'm so confused. Like, what is going on? I don't know. To me, that's still very, very weird. Very, very weird. I know a lot of people play this with 1 dice, but the idea of starting with 1 dice in hand and then not being able to use none of your dice combos is crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie, as much as I think this card might be useful, we might be taking this card out, bruh. This card is a good normal summon to link off with. Because you normal summon him, bring to your hand this card, then you link them off. And then you can start going from the link combos. So let me count how many tuners I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you said go two for the starters, 1 for the extenders. Alright, Taha, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a copy of this deck. Right? We're gonna make a copy and we're gonna change. So that's what we do around here. So Taha, you know, I like the way you think. We're gonna go back, we're gonna go to decks. Also, y'all see my little decks, y'all. I'm trying to make a black wing deck later on. I'm trying to make like a pendulum deck, but I see why people don't play it because it's kind of hard to make because some of the pendulum cards are just so old and so power creeped. So that's my Solomon Great, the combination, and then this is Solomon Great with just link cards. I feel like you need to have both versions these days. That was my Stardust. That's the OG version of this deck right here. So right now we're gonna I forgot how to make a copy. View copy. So then we're gonna hit copy deck. Yep. So now we got 2. So now we're gonna go and change this one. So this is the deck we're gonna change. So we got 3 right here. Taha said do 2 for the 2 for that, 2 for the extenders. This is a turn 2 starter if things are already in the graveyard. That's why I got my 3 level 4s right here. He can be a starter too, but I feel like he is more of an extender route. Excuse me. We need to add more of this because he is a starter. Let me read what he said. Yo, 2 for the starter, 1. Oh, he's a 2 starter, 1 extender. Taha wants big changes, but you know what? We're gonna do big changes around here. I feel like we'll do 1, 1, 1, 1, because he can get me into this card, and then I need 2 of these just because you have 1 in hand. I always need to have 1 in deck. Because the thing is, also, we did realize, chat, with the level 2, like, if we was to use his second ability, send away a level 7, we need a level 5 in deck. If we grab a level 2. So the level 5s, let's figure out all the related... I forgot this is going to come out like this. I wish we had this alternate art, guys, not going to lie. Let me read his effect. If this card is on the field, is destroyed by a battle or card effect, you can special summon 1 speed Roy clock as a tuner. Okay, that's when it's in the pendulum. Okay, you can. Okay, you can banish 1 speed Roy monster, place 1 speed Roy pendulum monster from your deck. You can pendulum summon. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except for win. Alright, the win lock doesn't matter because all we do is have win cards. We got 2 of this to help search because in case we can't get access into the cards we really need, gotta use that. I'm starting to think this card is better than this card, so we're gonna send one away. No. I see why I feel like this one could be better at times, because it says discard one card. This says discard one Speedroid card. This should have never been one Speedroid card. This should have just been one card. If this said discard one card, this would have been goated. But that's why I say I feel like sometimes they make some decks bad on purpose. But this should have never. That clause right there should have never existed. He said, then why go 2 up? Because we need a searcher. So we need a searcher for when we don't have cards in hand. Because, like, you know how there's cards that search your archetype, right? Like, you know how Drunk Synchron or Synchrons have tuning that allow you to search for any Synchron monster added to your hand. Or Reinforcement on an army lets you add one warrior card from your deck to your hand. We have no thing for Speedroids besides this, which you have to roll a dice on, and then when you special summon it, they don't have their effects. And then this. That's the only problem. Like, that's one of the problems I feel like, because some cards are just bad. I feel like they're just bad on purpose. I feel like this card is good in the Synchro event. That's about it. This card is only good in the Synchro event. Like, if I made a version of this deck for the Synchro event, I would play this. You said play everything at 2 or 3. You know, we are doing those things. So I feel like since this is the best extender, we'll put this at 3, keep this at 1. And these are turn 2. Well, this one is situational. Like, if I don't have any special, he said that's not what I said. See, but I got my starters right here. The starter right here. Starter right here. This is an extender. This can also be a starter, but it's more committed to the normal summon. So if I'm looking at these cards, I feel like this, because these are the ones that add the card to your hand. But the thing is, if these get Ash Blossomed or Effect Veiler, we have to have this. He said, don't rush my comments. I'm not rushing your comments. I'm just trying to make sense of things in the deck, right? Because I'm thinking real hard. So starter right here. Starter right here. These are the ones that search the archetype cards added to your hand. So when we activate these cards, well, most of the time we're adding this card right here. This card or this card. Because if we activate this card and we bring to our hand this card, we special summon this, and then we go into our link plays. And to activate this, we need to have a Speedroid in the graveyard. That's why I said this and this only at 2. And plus we need this card to always be paired with this card, and then this card needs to always be paired with this card. Alright, and then this card also searches for any wind monster in the game with less than 15 or less defense. This is the reason we have this card. This is the only reason we have this card, by the way, because it searches any win card. So we activate this card, we can discard one card with it. So normally if I activate this card, I would like to send this card. That's about it. But if I have this in hand and I have this in hand, I'll discard this card with it. This card is a card we like to see sometimes. We just like to let me read the rest. Alright, so you want you want every card in the engine to be at 3 and every other card to be at 2. Is that what you're saying? So just type yes or no, Taha. Or are you saying 3 starters, everything else be at 2? We'll try that. He said no. Okay. And then you don't have to type starter. If you want to type, he said 2 and 1. Okay. So it's 2 starters. So you want all the starters to be at 2. Alrighty. So if we and 1 extender. So let's try what Taha's talking about. Then the extenders are at 1. Well, we're getting rid of certain cards. We have to get rid of one of these. Then this is our Monster Reborn for End Archetype. This is just in case the game goes far and we have a lot of cards in the graveyard, mostly synchro monsters. Put them back in the deck and draw 2. That's the reason I got one of those. One to Biru for the hand traps. If anything gets Ash, go a different line. Yeah, that's usually what you're supposed to do. That is, I will say that. We all know that much. We know that much. Triple tactics. I got 2 tactics. I got 2 of this. When that new Starving Venom and Clear Wing Dragon, guys, we're gonna take this out and put Super Poly. When that new Starving Venom and Clear Wing Synchro come out from the rivals, we're adding Super Poly to this deck. Let me see, anything over here that we could probably add. Also, look at that new art for tuning, bruh. We need that. If you control no face cards, shit. Yes, if you ask them to take something out, yes, I know that much. I'm trying to figure out which hand traps would be best to go with some of these outdated hand traps, I feel like. I feel like this card could be pretty good because this is a hand trap you can activate from the hand. And if you have a trap card in the graveyard, we'll think about it. We'll think about it. But this is like my little hand trap section. Goes and match. I feel like goes and match might be better than this card at this point. Like I said, all hand traps gotta be, and all staple cards gotta be bookmarked. You gotta make sure all these cards are bookmarked. I feel like we'll try this version real quick, and then we'll figure out what we need to take out in the extra deck soon. And try to tighten up.
Hey.
Yes.
Your mama said when you make cornbread, use both packs of the cornbread and use that long pin that's under the stove.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yep. Alright, chat. So we just did a draw 5 to see what our starting hand could possibly be with this. So with this right here, we would be kind of in a situation because we would activate this card, then bring out that field spell card. I forgot what it's called right now. Castura Birth. And then that'd be pretty much the end of our plays. Now let's do draw 1. Well, we would have lost the duel. Alright. Number 2. Yes. This is why we do the draw 5 hands, so we can see. And then we draw 1. This would have just made me want to kill myself. It's because, I hate to say it, we would have had the normal summon this. If we was to go first, we would have had the normal summon this. Then use this effect since we control the wind monster. This is why we also play him too. Because in this deck, he's a hand trap, but he can also be used as a good monster for us. Droll and Logbird is not just a hand trap in this deck. He is a resource. So we would have normal summoned him, special summoned him, and then went into our link plays. And then if they would have activated something, we would have activated this. Alright, if your opponent activates a card during your turn, say one normal spell or trap from your deck. Alright, triple tactics. If that would have happened, we would have just said, normally in this deck, we would probably set something like this if we had a synchro on the field. This or this. Said take out 1 thrust. Yeah, there's not that many thrust targets, so I'll take out 1 thrust. Because we're not setting that many cards. And then I think we are going to take out 1 of these. But I think we should have 2, but I'm going to take out 1. Because we don't want to see this in our hand. We want this to be in the deck. This card, at least if we see in our hand, we can put it in the pendulum zone. So how do I go back to, oh yeah, draw 5. Alright, we would have special summoned him. Added, what's his name? Yes, Valor is a wind light tuner, but remember, in this deck we're locked into wind monsters. So in this deck there's a bunch of cards that have wind locks. Like this link monster locks us into wind cards. This card locks us into wind cards. This is why we don't have that. This is why this is pretty much the only card that's not a wind card, because it searches this card. That's about it. Everything else It's pretty much a win card. And then this is Ash, so it needs. And this helps us search through the deck. So yeah, one thrust. Tactics is good for us because take control of our opponent's card or draw two. I feel like that's just helpful. Or look at, hey, I feel like a lot of casuals don't look at how important that a third effect is. Look at your opponent's hand. Bro, look at your opponent's hand has helped me so many times when I play this game on my phone. And then, so we done this. Not gonna lie, we would normal summon this, activated this, send this to the graveyard, because this is better in the graveyard. And then just hope we rolled a good dice. This is why we took this to one, because rolling a dice to figure out what card you about to get, and plus the effects are negated. So whatever card we get is going to be a card we really don't want to see for our combos. So that's why I say this card, like, it's good that it's a quick effect, but like, bro, like, it's like they try to make certain cards good, but also bad at the same time. Like, quick effect, great. Discard one card, great. Roll a dice, and then special summon, oh my goodness, bro. Like, what are we doing? See, this is pretty good card because we would have started the combo with this card, discarded this card, and then we would have added Machine Marble. So then we would have used him to special summon, and then if they negated that, would have then normal summoned him to also special summon something. Not special summon, but to search. But if we get both off with no interruptions, that's great. And then we would have activated him to send him to the graveyard because it does nothing in our hand because we're not going to normal summon him. So we're going to send it to our graveyard. This is the only reason I play two dice. Because I see deck profiles with one dice. And then when they show, like, every time I see them with a dice in hand, they got to do jumping jacks to get to this card to continue the combo. And I'm not about to do jumping jacks. I'd rather play two dice and then one at him. Because I feel like late game, this card in the graveyard, people not seeing it coming. Or if your graveyard is full with cards and then you draw into, where is he at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Oh, you draw into Foolish Burial. Oh, turns the whole game around. But this, I feel like, is a great hand. Then if we were going second, oh, if we were going second, we draw Ash. Oh yeah, this is a winning hand right here. This is a winning hand. Guys, this is what I'm talking about worst fear imaginable right here. This is crazy right here. This right here would destroy us. So we would have to activate this card to discard this card and pray to God we got a good number to go into our link plays. But if not, this we would like seeing this in our hand is not that bad. We just need to make sure to have something in the graveyard first. This card is good because once he had this card and one card in the graveyard, then you can get him into his pendulum zone, and then you can pendulum summon. And also, like, their pendulums is 4 and 8. All right, right now our extra deck only has one pendulum card, so if this was in the pendulum deck, this is why I like to summon him as the second level 7. And that's why I also don't banish him, because for the link monster you have to banish a card. This is why we have 2 of these. So I banish this one, then I usually summon this one, use him as material to go into him or him. He said, why is the dice? No, you talking about this dice? No, it's good, just not to normal summon. And we have ways to special summon with this card. Like, this card special summons this card all the time. And then if it's in the graveyard, we have this. But also it's to play around Call by the Grave, because a lot of people know that this is one of the most powerful cards in the deck, because it lets you change whatever Speedroid card from level 1 to 6. Alright, so just going based off that alone, that card enables everything that's a level 6, I mean a level 7 or lower. So if that card ever hits the field, pretty much all these cards are live. This card, this card, this card, this card, or this card. That's why. Then let's see what a draw one. Oh, and then a draw one is this. This was turn 2. All right, if we were going second and we got this hand, I would be a camper. Because you can play around some interactions. Alright, this right here is my pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Okay. Alright, so if I had this hand, what card would I activate first? You know what? I think I'm gonna take this guy out right here. I think I'm gonna take him out and then just keep 2 of him. Cause this is a good card. I feel like when I see stuff like this, I would have to decide on what my moves would be. Cause what I could do is special summon this, then activate, then normal summon this. Cause I can special summon this, normal summon this. Then when this card is normal summoned, let's read. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower speedride monster from your hand. During your main phase, except this turn, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard and send 1 wind monster from your deck to grave. This is also another reason we play 1 of this. This is the only reason. That's this effect. This is a going, like in case we have a card like this, and then this can enable this. So we normal summon this. Not normal. If we special summon this, we get to add unicorn to our hand, right? If someone ashes this and then we have this in hand, we normal summon this, it special summons this. Then when this card is normal or special summoned, when this card is normal or special summoned, you can add 1 Speedroid monster from your deck to your hand, except for a Speedroid Terratop. Right? And then this card would probably just be dead, or if we have a card later on to discard, we would just discard this card. And then after that, we would add our boy right here. And then this card, as long as if you control a wind monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can tribute this card, special summon 1 Speedroid tuner from your deck. Also cannot special summon the rest of the turn except for wind. Oh yeah, I forgot this card also locks us into wind. Like I said, lots of cards that lock us into wind. If we were going second, this turn, like this hand is pretty good. Alright, last one. Also with this, I would special summon this, normal summon this, special summon this. Then I would not activate his effect. I would just link him away with this card to go into the link plays. That's what I would do. And then drawing 1 if we win second. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this card, like it's good, but it's only good, to me it's better in the graveyard. But for some reason that last duel didn't let us activate that second effect. But I also don't want to play this because traps, I feel like mostly this card, banish 1 wind monster from your graveyard, target 1 monster your opponent controls, return it to the hand. I feel like that's super situational, so I feel like that is crazy. I feel like this is a better trap though. Target cards your opponent controls up to the number of different monster types among the wind synchro cards. You can destroy them. Alright, so then this card is like an archetype destroy. If your opponent special summons a monster except during the battle stage, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Target one wind synchro monster you control, banish it, then return it to the field. So that I'm pretty sure that's just like soft resetting their attack. Like this one is reinstating their ability. Like you banish this and then you bring it back, and now you can activate this effect once again because it was summoned again. That's pretty much what it's saying. And I'm not gonna lie, this right here, this right here, if we normal summon this, I mean, if we special summon this, we would normal summon this and probably just go into Baron and then set this card down. Then activate Baron's effect, then activate this if possible when it's good. And if we were going second, we would just normal special summon this, then normal summon this. Alright, well, let's get back into the duels. Oh wait, we need to I want to change the name. So that's 7. Alright, let's try. Let's duel! Also, I do want to change accessories real quick. I'm sorry, chat. I need different mates. That's what that's what I need. I need different mates. Like, what are these now? All right, let's go. Alright, Jay, you got me going second. Let's see what we can do what it do. Alright. We're gonna play with our toggles. Okay, we're gonna Alright, we should be able to activate draw right here, right? Alright, I think they have to add 1, right? Alright, I know Red Dragon Archfiend doesn't always have to have cards adding to the deck to hand. Okay, see. Alright. He knows ball. What will you do? Nothing? Haha, but unlike me, I have Call by the Grave. And this is why this card is at 1, folks. I wonder why he did that. Not gonna lie, chat. Now I wish we summoned this in attack mode. Alright. Let's see what he draws. Do Red Dragon Archfiends have a level 5, or do they only have a level 6? Because isn't Red Rising a level 6? Oh, I hope we get Speed Roll Recovery as our next card. Chat. We want to draw another one of these. Where's Machine Marble? Machine Marble? Oh, he gave up. I'm not gonna lie. Thank God he fought. Thank God he left. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a lot of people quit way too early in Yu-Gi-Oh. I feel like they be rage quitting. Y'all, just let y'all know the spaghetti is done. Bowl is cleared. All right, this ain't too bad. This ain't too bad. Oh, we're fighting Sky Strikers. Alright, it should let me. Yeah, we're gonna activate this now. Oh, okay. He don't want that back C to follow through, man. That would have been a +1 card right there. And then he's about to go into all of these cards. Because, you know, after they got their new support, I'm not going to lie, they pretty good. I wouldn't say they're the best of the best, but definitely a good deck these days. Plus, I played that solo mode with the Sky Strikers. Solo mode gave you some cards, I think. And I think gave you just a tiny bit of gems. Oh, yummy cards? I heard this deck is really good. I don't know nothing about no yummy cards, though. Yeah, it feels like this is some stuff to get some girls into the Yu-Gi-Oh game with. Be like, hey, girlfriend, play Yu-Gi-Oh with me. Oh my god, no. Look at these cards. Look, they're called Yummy. What? Hey, these pictures are kind of cute. Oh my god. I'm winning. I'm playing. I feel like that's why some of these archetypes exist like this. I mean, you gotta appease everybody, right? And you gotta get new people into it. Excuse me. Chat, I want to get up and get some water, but I low-key forgot to do it. Whoa! I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to I can't really do nothing to all these cards. Why? Was that another normal summon or was that a special summon? That's alright. Wait, isn't this the same one he sent? No, this is a different looking one. Uh-oh. What is this about to grab? What card you about to grab from your graveyard? Right now I'm back? Okay. What are you gonna do with all these tuners? Because you got 3 tuners and 1 level 1. What level 4? Okay, Herald of Delight. And thanks to the I forgot what that card was called. This card turned into a tuner. Because anything it uses that it summons. Yep. So this gotta be a link summon. Yeah, because you have 2 tuner synchros. Were they both level 2? So I think this one is a monster negate, right? And when a spell, a trap card, or monster face that card, you contribute this card, they get the activation and then destroy that card. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna lie, I see a lot of things going on. Probably a lot of things in the graveyard too. And this lets you go into SP. I swear I thought this card did something else. Well, chat, we're not left with that many options. Yeah, what level 2 you bringing? Yeah, go ahead and negate it. Yep, that's what we needed. Now destroy. Yep. Alright, now let's read this card. Alright, I don't think we gotta worry about that. Now we're gonna activate Spheroid Scratch Off. Send this to the graveyard. You're gonna special summon 2 yummy cards. Question is, what are these yummy cards gonna do? Okay, what does this Link 1 do? And what does that do? If this card is special summon, you can place 1 yummy field spell from your hand or deck. Okay, which one? You're gonna shuffle 1 card into my deck. They should have made this card. They should have made Speed Recovery a quick play card, man. All right, here we go. Now we gotta deal with this. All right, gonna send that. Get another field spell. Okay. So are y'all good now? Are you good? Are you guys tired yet? Good. So he can synchro summon using this card for 100 life points. Alright, great. And we know we still gotta deal with her. We already dealt with this. No, we're summoning this in attack mode. Just in case we need to attack over something. I was gonna say, what else could you possibly do? Listen, we're getting over all of this. Alright, so now he's gonna synchro summon into something. What will he synchro summon into? Yummy Way 2. What does this do? I'm not gonna lie, that's some real hoe shit right there. That is some real hoe shit, I'm not gonna lie. I wonder, because if I use this, he'll have to send 1 card, so I might as well just try to hold on to this. No point in playing this. I think we just gotta hold off right here, chat. I think we gotta hold off right here, and hopefully he exhausts all his plays. As I spin around looking for some water, and realize there's no water in my room. Nothing for me to drink as I slowly dehydrate. What is this? Alright. Yummy might have this right. It might have this game. It might have this game. I'm not gonna lie, this is my first time fighting Yummy. I heard it was pretty good. Right now, I feel like he's just playing around. I feel like he hasn't done nothing impactful. It's just lots of movement. Alright, he's went through all of these field spells. Bro, Speedroids need a searcher card that searches any. I wonder if Speedroids got a field spell, what could it have be? What could it be? And then also, what would you call it? Like if Speedroids had a field spell, what would you call it? Synchro dimension. I feel like if you had to make like a field spell for each of the dimension duelists, I feel like each one of their field spells would have the word dimension in it. Ooh, is this about to destroy all the cards? Ooh, add it back to our hands. Alright, so now this goes into the question of like, I was gonna say, does he have enough attack points? Whoa! Whoa! Did I say evenly? No, there would have been no point. Because it could only activate after the battle phase. And then after the battle phase, I had 2 cards face down. So if I would have set evenly and then went after the battle phase, he only had 4 cards. So he would only have to send away 1 card. And yeah, that's not gonna do much. And you can't. I don't think you can activate it in the middle of the battle either. So even if it made it to his battle phase, and I tried to activate it, it wouldn't have done nothing. Ooh, wrong one. He said, "Yeah, Yummy be cheating." That was my first time actually playing against the Yummy deck, so I was very surprised, and that's why I was sitting there reading some of the cards. I was like, "Okay, I see lots of interactions. Luckily, they don't have no Omni negates, but that's why he played that level 4." That Herald of the Heart, Herald of the Light, Dark Light, not Dark Light, Herald of the Light, whatever the synchro version of Herald. You said I don't even play evenly anymore. I understand that. I like it sometimes because I feel like if I play through a person's entire field, and let's say they activate all their cards, and they have like 4 cards. And thanks to them stopping everything I did, and I have no cards, I'll just set evenly, go to the end phase. So, no, not go to the end phase. Go to main phase 2 after the battle phase. Now, since I only have 1 card on the field, you have 4. You gotta get rid of 3. And I've already played through all your negates, so you gotta choose. That's how I see it, but I can see why people don't play evenly anymore. That's why I have it at 1. He said maybe your deck needs more engine. Maybe. Don't worry, we're still going through it all. We're gonna go first this time. Oh, this player's got a rank up. We gotta make sure he doesn't get the rank up. Oh, I forgot to go get the water. You know what? Actually, I see in my school backpack, I have 1 Amazon. Yeah, Amazon drink. Alright, so now we're looking into this. Okay. Alright, chat, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna play down this card in defense mode. Hopefully it gets destroyed. Then we're gonna summon this. Our only interaction is gonna be this. And then, yeah, because we can't play this card, because then we need to summon this card. And this is what we call, we must believe in the heart of the cards. Chat. Do my eyes deceive me? Did they just end their turn as well? Oh yeah, you're cooked. So we do have to normal summon this since it's not our first turn. Activate his effect, yep. Nope. Bring our boy in. Well, at least I can get some water now. BRB stream chat. Alright, chat, I am back. I got me 2 waters. You know what? Chat, I'm also mad. We need to go check out these mates, man. We need to go check out these mates. I need some mates. So we get this and this at 50. Okay. Ugh. Excuse me. Oh my god, we need new fields too. Look at all these nice fields. Honestly, they need to be making these mates faster. Why it take so long for Master Duel to make new mates? I don't get it. Well, this is why everyone's playing with the yummy stuff. What the heck? What is this? Oh, what? URs. Oh, it's got all the cards. Okay. Mokonko. Chat, yeah, we're getting this. Apply. Bro, now these are clean. What is that? We need to add some of these anyway. We need to customize. Yeah, I remember when I used to think Beast of Starfrost was gonna be a really powerful deck.
Your mother said, "Would you come on and fix the cornbread, sir?"
Oh, I thought you said you was making the cornbread.
No, I didn't say I was making cornbread. I made everything else.
Oh.
Including breakfast that you didn't.
There was breakfast?
I made breakfast, but you was already eating your food, so I didn't give you none.
Oh. My bad.
That's okay. Guess how much I love you.
I love you too, Dad. Appreciate it.
Come on, fix the cornbread.
Okay. Alright, chat. I'm being called to do house duties. So as soon as we finish decorating this deck stuff, which one of these? Ooh. Hold on, chat. We gotta change some of this stuff. Yeah, we gotta edit. Yeah, we're gonna do him for a little while. Yeah, we'll do him. Yeah, we'll do that frame. What? There's no image for collector's files? Crazy. Alright, chat, let's watch one live duel and then I'll have to get off for a little while because I gotta go do chores. Well, I really just gotta cook for my family. Open. Let's watch one replay so we can get the mission out the way for watching one replay. So let's see what these also, guys, I feel like if you don't play Yu-Gi-Oh, watching the replays is how you actually learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh as well. Because you want to see what these other strong decks are doing before you reach into. Also, I'm trying to get these Draco Tail cards. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm gonna get these Draco Tails. Okay. Oh, it's a ritual summon. Okay. Also, chat, I do not know every single card in existence. So if I don't know something, just help me out. Help me out. Don't get on my ass, but help me out. And I'm still slightly kinda sick. I don't know if y'all can hear that my voice is kind of nasally right now. At least to me, if it sounds nasally. What is that? It looks like Orochimaru. Like that god, like the god Orochi from Japanese mythology. With all the snake heads. Okay. Then you go to that one of the latest Sky Striker's cards, Kamala or Kamala. Ooh, one of the new meta decks. Hey, yeah, Taha, we're watching one of the replays to get the missions so we can get the stones. Cause you know I'm trying to also make sure I get all my missions done daily. And I'm watching this deck, and I'm like, pretty cool, pretty cool. We watching the new meta decks, cause might as well. I feel like it's good to also watch these decks to figure out. So when you go against it, you know what you're going against. Like Chain Link 4s is crazy. Chain Link 5 is insane. Wait, hold on. Alright, get Orochi back on the field. Alright, one of their little trap cards. One of their other trap cards. One of their other spell. Oh, I think that's the fusion spell. Add one Draco Tail monster from your deck to your hand, and if your component controls a monster, you can fusion summon one dragon or spellcast a monster from your extra deck. Okay. And it's a normal spell. Okay. Hey, it's crazy. They knew this card was powerful, so they even made sure not to put the word fusion in the name. Because thanks to all that new elemental hero support, if this card would have said fusion in the name or polymerization, it would have been over with. Dang, he really played through the whole board and he got advantage up by... Wait, what's about to happen? Dang, took his card and attacked with it too? So is this a trap card negate? Yep. Alright, so you gotta put one card back from your graveyard into your deck to negate a card. And then you draw one. Alright, he's going into the Sky Striker lines. And I got the draw. Okay, it's a Summon Great Amaraj. Amaraj can be good. I feel like Amaraj is good in every deck except for Solomon Great, which is crazy. Yeah, now it's gonna go into that yummy stuff. So I see lots of Sky Striker and Yummy mixed together, along with, let's pull up everything else that happened in this deck, bro. Cause this is turn 3, and they going through a lot of cards. Yeah, so he's got that ritual stuff. We got this ritual stuff fused with Yummy, fused with Sky Striker. He's got 3 archetypes fighting for supremacy. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. It's a link spider. They got too much gas. I'm telling you, we're watching a deck with 3 archetypes fight for supremacy. I've never seen something like this. Dang, they won? Yeah, guys, I think after watching that deck, I'm gonna make me Draco Tail. Hold on, let's go check out what this Draco Tail stuff do, bruh. Hold on, let's go read these cards, bro. Is it this pack? No, this has DDD, the new DDD cards, I think. Yeah, it's the new DDD card. What is this? This is just a random 2 effect monsters. You cannot summon / set monsters to the zones this card points to. Oh, great. And then it only points to your opponent's field. Great. So you lose 3 spots. Whoa! I just read the second part of this effect because at first, when I read the first part, I read half of the second part. I was like, "There's no way that card said that." And then I got out and I looked at the picture and I saw it was an anime girl and I said, "It probably did say that." Let me check. This card gains the attack of all the cards it points to. So to me, this is a going second. This is a going second Link 3. Dark monster. Basic material. 2 effect monsters. 2 plus effect monsters. Oh my goodness. Is this the new DDD support cards? I feel like DDD, not trying to be funny, but out of all the pendulum decks, it was always good. It was always good. DDD was the best pendulum deck from Arc 5. Better than the main characters, because first off, I feel like one of the things they messed up with Yuya is that, bro, they had Yuya's deck have so many damn names. You had the magicians, you had the dragon, you had the stuffed animal zoo creatures, whatever the fuck. It was ridiculous. Let's see how many cards we got out of this. Your cards. We don't have the UR. We don't have this UR either. And I think this card is just a super poly card. Cause I can really put this in my Fauna Albas deck right now. We also might put Archmages and Dark Magician. We might do an Archmage fused with Dark Magician because I do have the Dark Magician structure decks, and I feel like we can have a tiny portion of Dark Magician in this Archmage. But other Draco Tail cards, we got one of this. We also don't have this card, but this is the SR. We could just craft the SR. We got for the Archmages, we got a couple things. We need to do more summons on this. Then we got the Draco Tail. We got the Draco Tail spells and traps. That's great. We just don't have the higher part. And let me go through. Let's see, chat. 2,000 gems for $22, but this really might be a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie. This might be more, but we're not gonna do that right now. And then my speedroids. Y'all look at this. This is a great site. Your cards. I own all of them. They should have put the alternate art in here. Yeah, they should have put the alternate art in there. And then for this, guys, also we do want to summon on this because I want to make a Joey-centric deck, chat. I want to make a flame swordsman with a tiny red eyes in it, like a tiny, like 1, 2 red eyes cards, like the basic red eyes cards. Cause like if you do flame swordsman with metamorph, you'll have 3 of this, one of these, or 2 of these. I feel like it's possible. You got this, have that. Oh yeah, and then they even know the Inferno Knights go well with this deck, bruh. See, because I wouldn't have any of the Metamorph traps. I would just have this card to be the infield negate. Because you got to put this on top of the dragon, right? Level 5 higher dragon monster. Have 1 Dark Magician, have 1 Red Eyes Fusion, whatever it's called. So I would have 1 Predator Plant card. The Predator Plant Fusion Link monster in the extra deck. I would have 3 of these. Well, I would have 2 of these. 2 of these. 1 of those. Well, really, you would have 3 of these. This is it, first right here. For a spellcaster card. Is there any like spell card that just searches for spellcasters and adds to hand? I think we need to look into that. Yeah, I feel like making like a Joey like deck is possible. But like I would make the like I said, I would make the red eyes portion super small. Like if we was to search red eyes, man, like I said, we should probably do that. But let's do one little pack opening real quick. And chat. Also, I remember I played this deck once upon a time. Yeah, I used to think this was gonna be good. I had hope. One of my favorite archetypes in the world. They need to make it good again. But it's kind of scary making this card good, like because it would just get bonkers. And then Ray Raptors. I should buy this. I feel like Elemental Heroes needs a special summon starter. And I feel like Dark Magician, like I said, we're gonna probably do Dark Magician fused with Archmage soon, because we do have a lot of Archmage cards. And Dark Magician, man, feel like first off, this card is trash. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like they should make a new spell card. It's called Secrets of Dark Magic Fusion, and it's like branded fusion, where you fusion summon any monster that lists Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl from the deck. I feel like that's what Dark Magician needs. And then they need, that card can still be used, but I just think it's trash. But guys, my family's asking me to go cook. We'll probably be back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh later. But I'm really just gonna, it says pause broadcast. I wonder what that means. I think my PlayStation is gonna go to sleep. Alright, so I'm gonna end the stream right here, just under 2 hours, and probably be back with Digimon. And that's that, folks. Thanks for rocking with me. We might come back to Yu-Gi-Oh later on. We should get higher in the dual ranks, but like I said, I gotta do things for my family, so gotta put them first. Well, not first. Gotta put yourself first. Put them close. But we'll be back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh. later on today after Digimon maybe, or if I come back to this and then go to Digimon later. Just depends on how I'm feeling. Alright, you guys, take care, and I'll see y'all later today, probably like in an hour.